Now for sport and on to updates from ongoing third day's play of the Mumbai Test between India and New Zealand. India struggling at the moment in their chase of 147 runs set by New Zealand on day 3. India have lost half of their side with still more than 100 runs needed. Ajaz Patel picked up 3 wickets while Matt Henry and Glenn Phillips picked up 1 wicket each. Earlier, Ravindra Jadeja completed his 10-wicket haul as India bundled out New Zealand for 174. Resuming the day from 171 for 9, Jadeja struck within few minutes and removed Ajaz Patel as Kiwis set a target of 147. In the first innings, India were bowled out for 263, taking a first innings lead of 28 runs. Shubman Gill top scored with 90 while Rishabh Pant slammed 60 runs. In reply, left-arm New Zealand spinner Ajaz Patel picked a 5-wicket haul to bring the visitors back in the game. And DD India correspondent Narayan Singh is joining us with more details. Narayan, hi, a very good morning to you first of all. Certainly, again, this is the third test match and perhaps we are talking, we have had a conversation in every test match almost. This is the third one. We had high hopes and we were thinking, India will come today and easily chase the target given the fact that they are very well acclimatized to the pitch, to the conditions, to the red soil as you had mentioned, and keeping in mind the young talent which is there in the squad right now and under the captaincy of Rohit Sharma. But everything turned upside down. What happened, Narayan? Just tell me.
Good morning, Siddharth. If you talk about this match, definitely it's a setback not only for the Indian cricket team but for the cricket fans who are watching this Indian cricket team, the players, the way they are batting, and especially because never India has been whitewashed in a 3-match test series, and now they are staring down the barrel for a 3-0 clean sweep against the Kiwis team. But we know that in the first test match, after the second test match, now the third test match, the story remains the same. And we can say that it's up to some extent the kind of batting they have displayed here. Today also, I think 147 is not a huge target despite of the fact that it's the third day only. And the kind of performance they delivered, they should have, we know the experience, the vast experience of the Virat Kohli, Rohit Sharma. They should have spent some time on the pitch because we know that their presence on the pitch, it also helps the youngster to stay confident and to boost their morale. But we can say that it's the rock bottom of the Indian Test cricket, especially in the Test scenario. We're talking about this New Zealand team. Before that, before this series, they lost a 2-match Test series against Sri Lanka, and they are coming back of losing a Test series against Sri Lanka, and here they are without Kane Williamson. I think complacency was a factor behind this. We can say this losing this Test series, especially because we know that Indian cricket team, we know that people are giving example of it, the kind of performance they delivered in the Test match against Bangladesh. After 3 days of the match was wiped out due to rain, they played a epic cricket and won that match by 8 wickets in Kanpur. And after that, suddenly there's a dip in the form of the Indian cricket, especially the dip in the form of Rohit Sharma and Virat Kohli. That is, we can say the team is paying heavily for that. So rock bottom, and we know that if India loses today, definitely fans will be not happy with this performance.
Definitely, fans certainly will not be happy, Narayan. But what you've given your analysis, it is the rock bottom. It is certainly the rock bottom which the team is experiencing, and of course the fans in India, because they've never played like this on the home soil. Especially when I talk to you, Narayan, it's 48 for 5. They still need 99 runs to win. But looking at the way they are playing, do you think that it's possible? I mean, especially given the fact that how well New Zealand bowlers are bowling, and they are not able to understand the kind of bowling attack which the New Zealand bowlers are actually making. How do you analyze this?
Last time we were discussing the kind of bowling Santner did. He did maximum damage to the Indian batting lineup in the first two matches. And we were also saying that in that match, Azaz Patel was not up to the mark. He was playing the second fiddle to the Mitchell Santner. But right now he's wreaking havoc on the Indian batting lineup. And last time also at the same pitch at the Wankhede, he took 10 wickets, I think so. But the quality, the class of the New Zealand spinners is not equivalent to the Indian spinners like Ravindra Jadeja, R. Ashwin. But despite of that, the Indian bowlers, Indian batsmen are not able to handle the bowlers like Azhar Patel. Definitely, it poses a question over the credibility of the Indian batsmen, because we know that the kind of batsmen we have, Rohit Sharma, Virat Kohli, even if you take a look at a youngster like Yashasvi Jaiswal, Shubman Gill, they are the world-class batsmen. They have dominated the world cricket. They won the series, back-to-back series in Australia. And here in the home condition, we know that it is somewhat next to the impossible to beat India in the home condition. If you take a look, the last time India lost a two-match series. In fact, the whitewashed in the two-match series was back in 2000 against South Africa, and winning and losing a series against a team like New Zealand in the absence of their key player Kane Williamson. It is not, we can say, the fans can digest this thing. What really happening with the Indian team? They forgot to play the spin, because we know that in the subcontinent conditions, our batsmen know how good they are against the spin. But this time the scenario, we can say that a lot has to be done. A lot has to be, we can say that things need to be addressed here.
A lot has to be done. And also, Narayan, this pops up concerns over their chances of playing in the finals of the WTC, because now, from now onwards, they have to win each and every match, which certainly seems not possible, because they'll be going to Australia, they'll be playing against Australia, and that is a very dangerous side as well. And looking at the conditions in Australia, how do you analyze India's chances of playing in WTC final? What they have to do gives a broader perspective of their chances of playing in the WTC final, and will it be possible?
Siddharth, if you take a look at India, still we can say trailing in this match, the conditions are not, we can say, in their favor. And if they loses today's match, definitely it will be next to impossible for the team India to be there in the finals of the WTC. And after that, they will play 5-match series against the Australian team in their own backyard. Definitely, with defeating a team like Australia by 5-0, whitewashing Australia in Australia is this somewhat, we can say, the next to the impossible. And from here, at least without depending on others, India needs to, if they lose today's match, they need to win all the 5 matches down under. And definitely, one question that if Washington Sundar can play, he can remain unbeaten. He can play a good knock against these conditions against the Kiwis bowler. Why Virat Kohli, why Rohit Sharma can't do that thing? Even Sarfaraz, it was a chance for him to become a hero. He got chances. Definitely, we can say they are not able to capitalize the chances they are getting. So here still there is a hope for the Indian team, because Rishabh Pant is there, Ravindra Jadeja is there. And down the order, we have Washington Sundar, the way he played in the first inning and remained unbeaten there. R. Ashwin is there with that. But the kind of batting they displayed, we can say that it was quite disappointing for the cricket fans here.
Definitely disappointing batting from the Indian side here. And you said that right, Narayan. Beating Australia in their own backyard seems like a distant dream. But let's hope after this, whatever happens in this particular test match, the graph just goes up and up, and let's hope they come out with flying colors and with better performances when they go down under. Thank you so much. We'll leave it there, Narayan.